biggest show on the internet, even won an award that I gave to myself.
There you go.
I like to call this show Out of Bounds. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. Before you do anything, please hit the pause button and go down and subscribe to us right here, Hot 103.5 Radio on YouTube. My good friend here has already done it. He was actually our first subscriber, right?
Number one.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Posner is in the building. What's up, brother? It's been a long time.
I know. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for coming back. I thought after maybe you got some of that Justin Bieber money, I'd never see you again.
Man, it's been a journey, definitely.
We're rocking the ginger. Like, we have this going. Like, people don't understand. Like, I thought about dressing up as you on Halloween. Like, if I could grow hair.
Did you go through with it?
No, because I'm bald, so I can't really pull it off too well. Because I was like, dude, if I dress up as Mike Posner on Halloween, I will get laid. Guaranteed.
Well, I don't know about that.
You know it's true.
I don't know.
You got laid on Halloween.
I don't know where I was Halloween. Where was I Halloween?
I wasn't with you.
Remember? I don't remember.
Oh, no.
I was probably in the studio.
Right. He was in the studio by himself. So, hey, man, how's life, first of all?
Everything's incredible, man. I feel really blessed to be back here. Especially, it's where it all started. People might not realize, but...
well, tell the story.
Yeah, well... I had been making music in my dorm room as a student at Duke University, and
graduated, of course, correct?
I graduated, yes.
What'd you get a degree in again?
Sociology.
Smart man here.
And I get somehow you guys got a hold of my song "Cooler Than Me," and just started playing it a lot. So it was the first station to ever put one of my songs in rotation.
And Cooler Than Me, as you all know, launched up to superstardom. Huge record.
Yeah, I just really wanted to thank you, because I was blessed and got to go to places like around the world, like Indonesia and like Australia, and people knew that song, and it all started at this station that I'd never been to at the time. These people just started playing my song, and I had never met them. And then I came here, and we kind of became fam a little bit, even though I don't see you all the time. But
true story. First time I ever met Mike, we went to brunch at Mimi's Cafe.
Yeah, I remember that.
And this dude was harassing the waitresses, but it was really funny.
I was not. What was I doing?
He would order something and then be like, "No, I don't want that." "Oh, how about this? How does this look?"
I don't know about that.
And the waitress would go into great description about what was on the menu, how it was cooked, and everything. Like, "No, I don't want that." So why don't you tell me about that there?
I don't remember these details.
I clearly remember them.
I don't know about that,
but it was
I
great,
believe you, I
great.
guess.
You should believe me. We're ginger brothers.
Okay.
We're kind of and that's the thing, when you're ginger with this, it's a brotherhood that we can't even explain. You know what I mean? They wrote a song about it. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. G stands for ginger.
Did you see on Jeopardy, that was a question?
No. What was the question?
It was rap lyrics was a category. So there's 10 questions of rap lyrics that Alex Trebek had to read. You got to look it up. It's crazy. And one of them, he's like, "This doctor said, if you let me slip, then I'm slipping."
Oh, that was recent. I think I saw something about
was
that.
"Who is Dr. Dre?" He's like, "Correct."
Something about Alex Trebek rapping sounds like it'd be the greatest thing in the world.
Ridiculous.
Because that is new. I was going to ask, do you watch Jeopardy on your downtime?
No. But a friend of mine emailed it to me.
Are you more of a Wheel of Fortune or Jeopardy guy if you had to pick?
If I had to pick, I'd pick Jeopardy. Wheel of Fortune, I just think of old people.
Oh, Jeopardy's young people?
I don't know. I think of really old people.
I mean, Vanna White's still on there, and she'd still get it. Let's be honest. Vanna White is still a sexy cougar. And she's got money.
But now we know how you feel.
You know how I feel. Like I'm 40 plus with a good credit score. No, because at this age, and you're starting to experience it too as you're getting older, you no longer look at women and you think about looks. You think about FICO scores. Can we buy a house? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I'm quite to that.
No, you might still travel in the world.
A couple more years and not be checking out the credit scores.
But see, when you're Mike Posner, you don't have to be tied down. You know what I mean? You know what that reminds me of? And I wanted to ask you this for so long.
What's that?
All right, you don't have to go. My favorite Mike Posner.
Are you talking about Please Don't Go?
No. You don't have to leave. Excuse me.
Yeah. Okay. Mixtape song.
Yes, mixtape song. My favorite Mike Posner
Appreciate
record. Who is the chick you are talking about in that song?
Oh man. It was a girl. I remember it was one of my first shows. It was in Florida, in Daytona Beach, and I won't say her name, but
Right. We'll call her
like,
Sally.
yeah, it was the first time I had like done shows, like on the road, where like I just started, and she spent the night with me, and then I had to leave like really early in the morning to go do another show or something, or go back to school, and I just thought of like, yo, you don't have to leave. You can just stay here and sleep, and I'm gonna go. And then that's why I came. When you open up your eyes, I'll be in the sky somewhere.
You were already
far away,
gone,
trying to find my way.
Done. Did you ever talk to her again?
Yeah, I talked to her.
Okay, so this just wasn't a one night fling.
No.
Did you fall for this chick?
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, we had like a little thing, but
Little
it didn't turn into anything real serious.
He broke her heart. Let's be honest.
I don't think so. I don't think so, but maybe.
All right, so top of the world video. I knew you were from Detroit. I didn't know you were such a Detroit sports fan though, like that. I see the Tigers uniform, then I see the whole thing with the Lions. Like, what's your favorite sport, first of all?
My favorite sport is either basketball or hockey.
Okay, so we can talk about the Pistons and how crappy they are this
so
year.
The crazy thing is I'm not that big of a sports fan right now in my life. But these things were all iconic to me growing up.
Right.
But like I work so hard on music now, like finishing albums and stuff like that. I don't really know like where the Pistons are in the standings or stuff like that.
Really low. Kind of like my Sacramento Kings. You know what I mean? There's a lot of
there's
lot
room
of similarities there.
There's room to grow.
Lots of room to grow.
Yeah.
Pistons, Lions were unfortunate.
But a buddy
this year.
of mine is on the Pistons, Kyle Singler.
I know Kyle Singler, Duke player.
Yeah, because we went to Duke together.
I'm a Duke basketball fan.
One of the few.
It's a ginger thing. I keep telling you guys. It's right here. You can't explain it, dude. So what hoop players did you go to school with?
I went to school with Kyle, John Shire, Nolan Smith, and Gerald Henderson.
Gerald Henderson plays for Charlotte right now.
Yeah.
Good times. Were y'all cool with those guys?
Well, they were like the big men on campus. Like people are always like, "Were you famous?" I'm like, "No, they were famous on campus." But when I first started putting music out, I was a junior, and they supported me.
That's awesome.
For whatever reason, I didn't know them, but they liked my stuff. So I remember doing like my first couple of shows, just seeing their tall heads poking out at a crowd, like looking out. I could see.
They stood out really well, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, Kyle's here, tight. But that really mattered to me starting off. Like,
of course,
it helped things catch
that kind of support helps build a fan base.
Yeah. Bitches on the album.
Bitches on the album.
Look out for bitch. Sick new artist.
Really though.
Sign him to my label, bitch record.